Assalamu alaikum students. Chapter number 11, Organic Chemistry, about organic compounds. All the compounds have characteristic properties by which they can be identified, and today we will study about those properties. So today our topic is general characteristics of organic compounds, and we will also compare these characteristics with the characteristics of inorganic compounds. First of all is origin. Origin is the point from where something starts or begins. All those compounds which have plants and animal origin, they are classified as organic compounds, and all those compounds which are originated from minerals and rocks, they are classified as inorganic compounds. Then comes composition. All the organic compounds, they are composed by a few elements. Carbon is the main constituent of all the organic compounds, and hydrogen is present in most of the organic compounds. Oxygen, nitrogen, sulfur, phosphorus, and halogens may be present in some organic compounds. Inorganic compounds, they are composed almost all the elements of the periodic table. Next characteristic is their linkage. Organic compounds, they are formed by mutual sharing of electrons by covalent bonds. These covalent bonds, they may be polar or non-polar in nature. Inorganic compounds, they are formed by electrostatic force of attraction, which results in the formation of ionic bonds. Next comes solubility. Organic compounds are soluble in organic or non-polar solvents. For example, alcohol, ether, benzene, and carbon disulfide. And inorganic compounds, they are soluble in polar solvents such as water. Next property is electrical conductivity. Organic compounds, they are poor conductors of electricity because they are formed by mutual sharing of electrons by covalent bonding, so free electrons are not available for the conductance of electricity, and they are poor conductors of electricity. Whereas inorganic compounds, they are good conductors of electricity because they are formed by strong electrostatic forces of attraction, and in molten or solution form, they are decomposed into their ions and free electrons are available, so they are good conductors of electricity. Then is melting and boiling point. Organic compounds, they have low melting and boiling points. They are volatile in nature. Volatile means they easily evaporate, and they have low melting and boiling points because they have weak intermolecular forces which are cause of low melting and boiling points. Inorganic compounds, they are formed by ionic bond by strong electrostatic forces of attraction, so they have high melting and boiling points. Then is stability. Organic compounds, they are less stable, and inorganic compounds, they are more stable, and reason is again their bonding, covalent bonding in organic compounds and ionic bonding in inorganic compounds. Next characteristic is their combustibility. Combustibility is a scientific term used for burning. Organic compounds, they are combustible because carbon is the main constituent of all the organic compounds, so they are combustible in nature, and inorganic compounds, they are non-combustible. Next is isomerism. In the previous lecture, we have studied about the isomerism. Organic compounds, they show isomerism, means same molecular formula and different structural formula, due to which organic compound exists in a large number. Inorganic compounds, they don't show isomerism. Next and last characteristic is rate of reaction. Rate of reaction is the speed by which reactants are converted into the products. Organic compounds, their rate of reactions are often slow because they are molecular in nature and they need specific conditions of temperature, pressure and catalyst. Whereas inorganic compounds are have fast rate of reaction because they are ionic in nature and there is no need of specific conditions of temperature and pressure. That's it.